blessings come by the millions. Hey, I'm so high, there is no ceiling. And it's a wonderful day. Yeah. And I feel good. Oh, I feel good. And I feel good. And I feel good. As I'm walking on a cloud, singing songs I love, what a day. As my bills begin to pile, I knock them down and smile. It's okay. It's okay to be next week. And as I look in the mirror, I feel so peculiar than yesterday. And it felt so familiar. Now my troubles just seem to flow away. And I feel good. Sometimes I get the feeling that blessings come by the millions. I'm so high, there is no ceiling. And it's a wonderful day. And I feel good. Oh, I feel good. Good. And I feel good. And I feel good. Why can't I feel good always? What good is work with no pain? Follow my heart and obey. Don't let this dream I have fade away. And as I look in the mirror, giving up is for quitters is what I say. I just believe I'm a winner, and my blessings indeed is on the way. And I feel good. Sometimes I get the feeling that blessings come by the millions. I'm so high, there is no ceiling. And it's a wonderful day. And I feel good. Oh, I feel good. Good. And I feel good. And I feel good.
Yeah. I don't know about y'all, but I feel good. Welcome to the Kiss Radio Show. This is your boy, Court DJ Hershey.
And your boy, Cornelius George.
And we are in the building. Look like another man cave.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They done let us loose. Welcome for another week. This is the all-new HotNoiseRadio.com, and this is the Kiss Radio Show. We do this every week. This show is geared for all of the independent artists in the world, and we've got yet another one. That was Al Chauncey, and I guess he feels good, Cornelius.
Hey, it's a great day to feel good.
I'm saying the weather is wonderful.
The weather's wonderful. Spring break is here.
Uh-oh.
What?
I know
Spring break?
I know you happy.
Happy. I feel good. That's every teacher played that this morning.
Well, tell us how you really feel.
I really feel good. Thank you, Al Johnson, for making a song that speak to people like me.
So that is going to be the Educator's Anthem. I like that.
Educator's Anthem. That's it. That's the Educator's Anthem.
That's how we do that. Welcome, y'all. How y'all doing on our social medias? We are on YouTube Live and all our prospective Facebooks and Ramadan. What's the other one? YouTube and Instagram.
Ramadan. Yeah, we on the Ramadan.
We on a Ramadan.
Yeah.
Well, we want to thank you once again for tuning in to the show. This is what we do every week from 4 to 7 Eastern Standard Time here on the all-new Hot Noise Radio Show.
Hot Noise Radio Show.
So, man, what are we going to do today? So, the girls let us loose again.
Man cave.
Man cave.
Anytime we get to do a man cave, I think we need to take that opportunity.
Take that advantage.
They're going to stop leaving us alone. That's what they're going to do.
Well, you know what happened last time.
Oh, yeah.
And it actually worked out very well. But you know what? We get Hamilton Park today.
Hamilton Park coming.
They coming in and they're going to grace us with some new music and a very good interview.
I look forward to it.
Good. So, you know what?
Yeah. Topic of the day.
Topic of the day. That's a good one.
Topic of the day. That's what we got to get to.
Now, you know what's the funny part?
Yes.
I come up with these, right? And I forget them that quick.
Really?
But you know what? The topic of the day is, have you ever ran into your high school crush and they were hotter back then in school?
They were hotter back then than they are now. I've had the reverse happen too. I've had the high school crush that is still hot and even hotter now.
Really?
Yeah, I've had them both ways.
I'm not going to comment on that one. Okay.
The way they look.
Oh, okay.
The way they look. I've had it the way, yeah.
That's what you was talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want you to be clear.
Very clear that I've had a crush on somebody that looked really good in high school and they ugly now. And one that was really attractive in high school and they look better now.
Really?
They look so good, I cursed their parents' DNA genetic makeup. I'm like, why you gotta have such beautiful ass genes?
Why would you curse them? Ain't that a blessing?
I mean, just think about it. Like, you out of my league 20 years ago. You still out of my league now? Like, curse you and your great DNA makeup.
Well, I don't know. But you know what? I think it happened to me a couple of times. And like you said, it happened to me in both scenarios.
Yes.
I got to be careful I said that. In both scenarios, it did happen. And it was a wow factor on both ways. And it wasn't good because, you know, it's kind of like, it's either it looked like your face got stuck in a wet vac.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was either that, or you just fell in a rubble of uncrumbled concrete.
Oh, wow. Like, time has not been good to you.
No, you know, it looked like you just been through some things. Aren't you glad you dodged those crushes though? Yes.
You're like, that could be me with you. Struggling. Looking bad.
Terrible.
Wow. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I'm glad. But, you know, at the same time, people have different experiences and different ways of life.
Yeah.
As long as it's not me, I'm good.
I did have one crush on a girl, and I want to give her a shout out. I ain't going to say her name because she didn't have any bangs. You know, back in the 80s, women had the bangs. You know, they had the bang, like the hair up front. You know, they had the big. Y'all remember the big bang? They had the big bang. Yeah. She had the big.
Not the TV show.
Not the TV show. Okay. You know, you had to put the big pink roller in there. You put the big pink roller in there.
The one that snapped.
Yeah. Okay. With the little sting go through it, and they gave women a nice bang like an awning on a house.
The Superman curve.
Yeah. They had like the house awning. The front porch. We call it the front porch. They had the front porch back in the day.
They had the front porch. Okay.
This one girl we had a slight crush on. She didn't have a bang. She didn't have enough hair up front.
You said we.
Yeah. A couple of guys had a crush on her. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
A couple of guys had a crush on her. I mean, she didn't have a full bang. But as she got older, you know what I'm saying? Now she got a bang. It's out of style, but she
bang.
She got a bang now.
She bangs?
Yeah.
Ricky.
She banging. I want to ask her, do you still have that pink sponge roller?
I think they still sell those in the dollar store.
Who wears a pink sponge roller? I wonder how many women would say about us or hers. What would they say about us?
What do you mean?
Would they go, I had a crush on you back in the day, and thank God I'm not with you?
I haven't heard that part yet. I heard I always had a crush on you.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, we talking about some years later.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, how come you ain't say nothing back in school? They got a crush on me now. No, they had a crush on me then, but they just now telling me.
I had one that said, I had a crush on you back in the day. And I'm like, but I'm kind of glad we didn't get together because you got like 9 kids.
Oh, yeah.
And you still back in small town Georgia.
Yeah, you got a football team.
Yeah, you got a basketball team and you got first and second lineup. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life.
Now, if they had all-stars, then we probably have something to talk about.
Yeah.
You'd be set for life.
Set for life.
It's all good. It's all good. What about y'all on the social media? Have y'all ever ran into an old school crush and they look better back then than they do now? Holla at us. We are online, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Just let us know what you think. We'll comment and we'll shout you out. But in the meantime, we're going to play some of that music that Hamilton Park gave us. How about that? This is your boy, Corey DJ Hershey. This is Hamilton Park. And this is the Kiss Radio Show on the all-new HotNoiseRadio.com. We'll be back.
Down they park the rose at. All this should be tripping on me. But you're the only shine I need. And we way too fly to be waiting in line. That's a waste of our time. When we hit if there ain't no one but you and me. Touching everywhere as they stare at you and me. Changing locations. It's time to get naked. And when we naked, girl, ain't no facing no way out tonight. Sexy in the strobe light. Oh, baby, sexy. It's like a party when you ride. Oh, when you ride. Give me the load, give me life, baby. Cause tonight we be sexing night. It feels like a party when you ride. Every time I hit it, gives me your life. Valley Park, you love it. I pull up. Ooh, she warmer than the oven. You love it, you love it. Girl, you tripping all on me. And you ain't too loud. Girl, you need to come down before the neighbors come out. When we hit it, there ain't no one but you and me. Touching everywhere as they stare at you and me. Changing locations. It's time to get naked. And when we naked, girl, ain't no facing no way. We be we no strobe lights. Oh, it feels like a party when you ride. Up and down, you give me life. Oh, you give me life, yeah. Cause tonight, oh, yeah, baby, we be sexing in a strobe light. Strobe light, yeah. When you ride, every time I hit it, gives you life. Oh, oh, oh.
All right. That was Hamilton Park. Strobe Light.
Man, I love that song.
I do too. I think I can get a lot of trouble in that song, though.
That's a trouble song.
That is a very troubled song.
You looking for trouble, you playing Strobe Light.
Welcome back. This is the Kiss Radio Show here on the all-new Hot Noise Radio. I'm your boy, Corey DJ Hershey.
And your boy, Cornelius George.
And this is the Man Cave.
Yes.
You know what? We were talking about man cave things. Have you ever run into a crush back in high school and they look hotter back then than they do now? What do y'all say out there on the social media pages? We got a hello.
We got a hello.
I don't know if that was hello or was it just hello?
Like if your crush from high school look worse now
than back in high school,
what do you say to her?
Now, and I'm only mentioning that, don't you think like the older you get, the things should be better? You should know yourself more and you be like, okay, this didn't work. That didn't work. Let me try this again. I can understand being young and foolish.
Yeah.
But you can't be old and dumb.
Well, you can't be both old and dumb.
It happens. You shouldn't. Look,
you can't be old. You can be old and dumb.
I mean, I'm saying it's possible, but it shouldn't happen.
But yeah.
You rebuttal.
I mean, you're gonna be kind of. I can see it both ways.
Well, I'm saying okay, and this is why I say that. So think about it. If you're young and you do something stupid, you can blame it on not being knowledgeable, not having experience. You gotta go to crutch. But let's just say you in your late 40s doing the same dumb thing you did at 16.
Well, if you're in your 40s doing the same thing you did at 16, something is really mentally wrong with you.
Well, I mean, there's some.
I mean, it's very few things that I enjoyed doing at 16 that I enjoy doing now. There are some things that I did at 16 that I still enjoy today.
You want to share them or no?
I think every dude, certain things I enjoy doing at 16 that I enjoy doing today. PlayStation.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
PlayStation.
Wait a minute, you still play PlayStation?
Man, I Xbox.
Okay.
Xbox One, baby. I
didn't know if you was going nostalgic.
No. Still video gaming. Okay, there's a few things I can think of every dude.
Gaming.
Yeah, gaming.
Okay. I still play ball.
Yeah.
Not like in my teen years.
Yeah, no, I don't play like you don't play like that.
No, I play a little smarter. I don't attack the boys like I used to.
We play horse now. We play horse.
Right. You want me to post up.
Yeah, me and my boys play horse. But I can hit this shot. That's what we do.
Right. I get that one. What else? Certain foods that
still like talking to girls.
Oh, of course.
I mean,
I don't think that.
Not girls. It's educated, not girls.
Different.
Yeah.
Women. Girls get you in trouble.
Yeah.
My diet is different. I used to stay away from all salads. Anything that had to do with greenery back in the day when I was younger, didn't deal with it.
I'm still doing the same foolish stuff. What? I've told you before. Once I realized that my spirit was going to heaven, my body is going to need a tow truck. Not taking care of this thing. It's not going with me. It's not going with me.
But you got to take care of it, though.
Your body is like a rental car. It's like the rental car, baby. I'm not taking care of it like I need. I mean, I need to take better care of it, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what happens when you don't change the oil and, and you don't give it a tune-up.
Yeah, the motor gonna lock up.
The motor gonna lock up. You don't want to lock up when you need it.
But my spirit gonna be gone, though. My spirit. I'm trying to get my spirit in heaven.
Let's just say you walking down the street and a dog start chasing you.
Well, then
you gonna hope your spirit takes you to the next place.
I'm gonna pray that Jesus let a fat, lazy dog chase me. Because if not, I'm done for. I'm trying to find the best defensive posture I can take at that time.
I guess that's the go-to defensive posture.
Defensive posture, man. What?
But that's all right. So, hey, guess what? Tomorrow we're doing our big event with Hosea. We feeding the homeless.
Hosea feed the homeless.
Yes, we'll be tomorrow morning. So we're gonna do a live broadcast, live coverage. If y'all are in the area, please check on our Instagram and our social media pages. You can see where we at. Join us. It's for a good cause.
What time?
We'll be there at 8:30 in the morning.
8:30 in the morning.
Yeah. You gonna be up?
Yes, I'll be up.
Okay, there it is. So y'all got to make sure y'all come in here and help us start the spring off right.
Start it off right.
It's for a good cause. We're about community here at Hot Noise Radio, as well as many other things. We got a couple of social media panels open. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Did I say Facebook?
Facebook.
Okay, I said Facebook. And the topic of the day is, have you ever ran into an old school crush that was hotter back in the day than today?
Women would say yes. You'll find more women that say yes, they had a old school crush that is hotter back then than now. And they go, what did I ever see in this dude?
You think that's more of a defensive mechanism?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think women would say it.
It's possible. I mean, I do know a lot of individuals back then. It was like they were the one that you had to be. You know, it's like the top one in high school. Everybody wanted to be with, but you couldn't because you were either the captain of the football team or captain of the basketball team. You had to be captain of something.
Right. Okay.
You had to have some type of stature.
So I'm a visual person. So like back in the day, you heard a lot of women were crazy about Al B. Sure.
Yeah.
Look at Al B. Sure now, though. Look at Al B. Sure now, though. I mean, you know, now, they were crazy about Al B. Sure, but now they go, they don't.
You got to be fair. I think
he more like Al Roker now. I'm sorry, Al B. Sure. I'm sorry, sir. I apologize.
Hey, we are a fan of Al B. Sure.
I'm a fan of Al B. Sure. I'm sorry, sir.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I mean, not to play up, but I saw a meme that said they had the younger Al B. Sure on one side of the picture, and on the other side it said Al B. Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what? In defense, I think he's dealing with a condition. So you can't fault him for him being.
I can't fault him because I'm glad. I welcome him to the big guy fold. It's like church to me. Welcome everybody to the big person fold.
Is that how that works?
I welcome everybody to the big person fold.
Well, I tell you, make sure you're on Cornelius's good side. All you got to do is come to the big guy fold. I told him
getting in trouble today, man. It's spring break.
You did say that.
I'm getting in trouble.
You know what? So you living up to your promise, sir.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, again, welcome to the Hot Noise Radio. This is the Kiss Radio Show. And nobody's answering. They usually topping on this. You know, they're usually on top of this. But that's all right. We're going to bring it up. What's up, Robert Lee? I see you in the building. JB Wanza in the building. Actor extraordinaire. He's gonna give us some acting tips.
Acting tips, I need those.
Yeah, because we got some skits we working on, sir. Some comedy skits. So we gonna need your expertise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for those that don't know, this was my coach in the 42 stages.
42. Oh,
the
right.
movie, yeah, he played the coach.
Yeah, I need a lot of acting skills. Because I do pretty well. I act like I enjoy going to work every day. So I think that's a start. It takes a lot to muster that up and do it every day. So
it takes some strong
sometimes work. I think I should win an Oscar because how good I act like I'm enjoying going to work every morning.
That sounds like a great skit.
That is.
What if you can gain an Oscar for the daily things you do in life?
I got another one. Just what if going to your regular day job, you got to clock in like the NBA players do, like the roll call? What if you got a chance, to come to work, as soon as you clock in, they call your name and shout you off the lights and everything. You get to throw baby powder in the air like LeBron James. What if you get to do any of that?
Okay. That
might be a great skit.
That would be a great skit. Now, it could be dangerous depending on the career. We got to think about that.
Depending on the career.
I mean, garbage man.
Don't want him throwing trash everywhere.
That's what I'm saying.
But he's got to be excited to come to work.
You don't
want. That's who you don't want mad coming to work.
Exactly, because it'll be all over your yard.
Yeah. Piss him off.
Right. So, let's think about that. We're going to think about these kids. And we're going to get back to you. But in the meantime, we're going to get back to some of this good music. And you know what? This is one of our fellow co-hosts. Truth Hurts. She hit us with a banger last week, and we're going to rock it. This is your boy, Core DJ Hershey.
Your boy, Cornelius George.
And this is the all-new Hot Noise Radio.com. This is Cher. Truth Hurts. Let's go.
Came in my life and and unlocked the door to my inhibitions. Just when I decided to take back my heart and I promise myself no one gets my love without my permission. Falling for you is the last thing on my mind. I became that chick who didn't care. You came to stay. That sweet girl who used to be there. I'll show you for you now. Listen to that. You came in my life to prove love exists only by example. Took my desire to hide your eyes and I. I'm ready to give you the good a real woman should, more than you can handle. And baby, this time I wanna do it for love. Took my heart to places, brought out things I'll never do again. That girl, she's no longer. There's nothing left but but I've been thinking of you, little boy, don't stop. I can't get enough of you, babe. Little boy, don't stop. And I really love to love you, little boy, don't stop. You know that I'll show you for you now. What's now?
Don't get mad at me, I don't love him, I fuck him, I don't chase him, I duck him, I replace him with another one. Had to see, she keep calling me J and my name NG. Keep singing my hits, no progress if you don't take risks. I'm the light man when I wave my wrist. Trail, you don't want smoke, boy the hype man couldn't take my spliff. Chain still bustin', I cheer hustling. Still duck a pig, ain't nothing to a Muslim. Everybody murdered, ain't kill nothing. I'm all I could be, but the game's still hunting. Reaching out, but they never feel for me. I know the game's evil, but it's still stunning. I can hear my granny in the church still humming. You know, around and gave her real money. Gone.
I woke up this morning and I'm still I do what I wanna. I see what I want and I get it. I'm very important. Sexy, smart, and independent. I don't really got a limit. All I really do is spin it. My life is like a fairy tale. My chariot got 400 houses on custom wells. Fairy godmother name is Chanel. Don't get your man caught in this carousel. Come with me, I'll show you amazing things. Come one, come all, and be nice. Be nice. Don't I look so dazzling? Don't I make it look so dazzling? Ain't my eyes so dazzling? Ain't my wrist so dazzling? Don't it look so dazzling? Don't I look so dazzling? Oh, baby, ain't my life so dazzling. Oh yeah, oh yeah, so dazzling. As soon as I walk in the spot to get lit, them ladies don't like me. But I cannot help to jump in on my neck. And when it comes to the fashion, slay them hoes like a dragon. You like it, leave a caption. Or hate me with a passion. Cause my life is like a fairy tale. My chariot got 400 houses on custom wells. Fairy godmother name is Chanel. Don't get your man caught in this carousel. Come with me, I'll show you amazing things. Come one, come all, and be amazed. Be amazed. Don't I look so dazzling? Don't I make it look so dazzling? Ain't my eyes so dazzling? Ain't my wrist so dazzling? Don't it look so dazzling? Don't I look so dazzling? Oh, baby, ain't my life so dazzling? Oh, yeah, so dazzling.
Raindrops fall like the amigos. In the back of my mind, I ain't trying to shoot all these free throws. I'm like Shaq in his prime, gangsta, not a win. You're not a sin. Nice shoes, but your pocketbook seems to have a lot of lint. Hot mink, damn what you driving in. And you look like a model, and I'm just trying to make you fly. Cause you know what I want, U-N-I-T-Y. And I use the term loosely. All you want to do is buy Gucci or a Birkin bag of that Louis.
Come with me, I'll show you amazing things. Come one, come all, and be amazed. Be amazed. Don't I look so dazzling? Don't I make it look so dazzling? Ain't my eyes so dazzling? Ain't my wrist so dazzling? Don't it look so dazzling?
Oh yeah, I think I look dazzling.
Oh, baby, ain't my life so dazzling? Oh yeah, oh yeah, so dazzling.
All right. That was Kiara Shante and Dazzle featuring Nick Grant. What say you? I'm just saying we got some bangers. Static electricity everywhere. Where did that come from? How y'all doing? Welcome back to the Kiss Radio Show. This is your boy Core DJ Hershey.
Your boy Cornelius George.
And we have one of our illustrious. Yes, he came in here with that that A1 classified military grade phone.
Yeah.
You see how she doing? She's trying to shut the show down.
Oh, okay.
It's still the man cave.
It's still the man cave. She's trying to take over.
Or is it?
Let's see. All right, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Leslie from Model Behavior. How y'all doing? Visiting the man cave.
Mm-hmm. She's visiting.
For today. Might be back next week. Might be.
How you doing, Leslie?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
We're good. Nice to see you.
Good to see you too.
So guess what?
What's going on?
We're gonna chime in, and we wanted the women's point of view.
Okay.
No, nothing hilarious, but Cornelius, ask her the topic of the day. See what she thinks.
All right. The topic of the day is: does your crush from back in the day look better now or back then?
That's a good question.
You want to ponder?
Let's see. My crush looks better now.
Your crush look better now.
He looks better now.
Okay.
He fine, y'all.
He fine, y'all.
Would you? Because
back in the day he was scrawny. A little small for my taste.
Okay.
So, fast forward.
He done beefed up.
Right. He done got a little meat on his bones. So,
okay.
Right. He looks more polished.
Oh, refined.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So,
how long ago was this crush? That's what we got to ask, though.
Huh?
How long ago was this crush?
Let me see. We met my freshman year in college. So that was, 12 years ago? But we still keep in touch. I still see him, and he still look good. But he look better now.
Okay, all right. So
shout out to the crush. Hey, crush.
Would you consider one of your awardees for the snacks? Is that what you call them? Snacks?
Snack time? Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. He would be a snack time for me. Y'all, snack time is something on Model Behavior. Y'all tune in 6 p.m. to see what snack time is.
Wow. You see, that's why we got Model Behavior. Because
I'm not tuning into that.
Why you not tuning in?
I'm not tuning in. Girl, I don't know.
Hey, we need to know these things.
You might be a snack time one week. You never know.
Well, that's fine. Then I'm not tuning in. DJ Hurst is snack time. Yeah, he do have pretty eyes. Though, you know? He got real pretty eyes.
Wait.
I mean, I'm not doing that.
Okay, Leslie, you gotta say that. CG, don't say that.
All right.
What kind of weird?
Got pretty eyes. Hershey look so good, y'all.
Thank you. Chocolate. Anyway, you'll see what happened when we had the female view.
Listen, y'all need it.
Left. It goes left. But you know what? That's all right. Cornelius.
Yes.
It's your turn, sir.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Leslie, have you ever experienced the dunce head?
A what?
She hasn't.
She has never experienced.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the Kiss Radio Show on the all-new Hot Noise Radio.
Oh, Lord.
And this is Cornelius George's dunce hat. Give it up for dunce hat. Give it up to a dunce hat.
Thank y'all for that very low clap over here in the man Clay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
She didn't do any of that.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go. That better.
Speaking of yes, we're gonna jump right into this. Stacey Dash gets the first dunce hat.
Oh, why does Stacey Dash
get the dunce hat? Because she is dropping out of her race for running for Congress.
Are you kidding?
She is dropping out. Stacey Dash is dropping out.
My question: why would you give her a dunce hat?
Because she said she still wants to help disenfranchise Black people.
But I think that's like the smartest move she could ever do.
I was like, Stacey Dash, you weren't going to win anyway. Nobody was going to vote for you.
She's confused.
No one was going to vote for you. So I think you saved your money. I'm proud of you, but you get the dunce hat anyway.
I blame 45 for that.
Yeah, I do too.
Right.
I mean, he dunced and they voted for him. Anything's possible.
Yeah. Speaking of news no one care about. Charles Barkley is disgusted with the way Trump is running the country.
Really?
No one cares what your opinion is, Charles.
Well, he's known for his opinion.
But no one cares about that. Tell us something we didn't know, Charles. Could you tell us something we didn't know? Now, we should jump on board because you disgusted with the way he's doing.
Hey,
we've been disgusted since he was running.
Maybe he'll be the next Black president.
No. Not him.
You don't think Barkley do better?
Nope.
Then 45?
Nope. 45 need to take a page out of his own book. Because he gets the dunce hat this week because he has not responded to Stormy Daniels.
And he
has not responded. I'm upset with him now because normally you respond to everything. But Stormy Daniels, you ain't got a comment about.
Oh, she got some real.
I'm upset with him about that. I'm upset. You need to respond to Stormy Daniels.
You're going to be waiting for that.
Can I make an observation?
Sure.
Out of all the presidents we've had in our great country, there's only been one president that people prayed that he didn't cheat on his wife. Barack Obama.
Yes.
Right.
You better not mess around, Michelle. I think if a dude saw him talk to another woman, they would tell him, hey, bro, go home, man. They would save him. They would get involved in their business. That's the only person that we've had as president that you really care that much about. You're like, man, don't do this to us. Barack, don't mess it up for everybody, Barack. Right. Give us hope.
Now, I do find it interesting considering that if you think during the elections, that's when all of the dirt comes out when they're candidates.
Yeah.
They're trying to find anything and everything in order to make them look bad. They found anything and everything to make him look bad before he was elected. and found worse stuff after.
Yeah.
Right.
And he still
won.
Ah.
So
because it's not a problem for them.
Well, no, he told him to stop looking.
He like, you know what kind of guy I am.
Then he fired the FBI director so he could stop looking.
Mm-hmm.
That's not. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead. That's a whole nother topic. That's
a whole nother topic.
I'm sorry. I was feeling some kind of way.
Speaking of people who are completely clueless, there's a charter school in Atlanta. Bless their heart.
Oh my gosh! Did you start with
bless their heart? Charter school in Atlanta put on a Black History program, and they had all the kids in the Sambo mask.
No, please no.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Had it all televised. Oh
No.
yeah. Oh yeah. They had it all televised and everything. They video recorded.
Okay.
Had the kids reading a Dunbar poem.
Okay. So
and the Sambo mask and everything. And let me tell y'all let me speak to my educators.
Really?
Let me be fair.
Okay.
There's got to be a reasoning. I don't see it, but there's got to be a logical reason why this happened. Correct?
Yeah, let me speak to my Caucasian educators right quick.
Okay.
If you have an idea that you think is good that involves minorities, ask a minority first.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Ask them first. If they turn their head to the side and close their eye and look at you with that face like, what? Don't do that idea. It's like the lady a couple weeks ago made the black kids lay on the floor to simulate the slave ship. Oh!
Yeah, now that was a mess. Now I do remember that.
Hot mess.
Black kids know what struggle is like. They don't need to know that one.
Yeah.
Ask a black educator. We should do a segment. Got an idea? Ask a black person.
I like that.
Got something you want to try? Ask a black person first. Like, oh, should I do this? Nah, that's going to cost you your job.
You know what? We got to be careful about putting this stuff out there. We need to. We be coming up with some dudes.
Come on, some great ones, man.
I'm saying.
This one is only for the men.
Man cave.
We are not traveling to Texas.
Why are we not traveling?
Because Texas has a bill going before their legislative body.
Okay.
That said they're going to charge men $100 every time they masturbate. What?
Is that true?
So you think I'm making it up?
So look, my first natural reaction is how are they going to track this?
That's your first question?
I mean, it's one. It's like
that's your first question. How they gonna track it?
How they gonna track it?
I'm asking where I'm gonna get that kind of money from.
So I actually have a question.
Where am I gonna get that kind of money from? You gonna take that from me?
Oh my gosh! Yes.
So my question is, you said it's gonna be a lot of money. So what's the average masturbation rate? I mean, I
don't know the conversion rate. I don't know the conversion rate though, but I know it's pretty high. Do you charge by the ounce, man? I mean,
that's what I'm saying. How are you gonna track that?
Yeah, that's.
So you're gonna have a monitor just kind of follow you all day?
Yeah.
Per day? Oh.
You don't know when that mode hits you.
Oh.
You don't know when.
You got some people that are extremists.
You might see your crush. She looked great.
There's a reason why a person is hot and still hot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just bad off, man. Like, ooh. Nah, but really, the lady,
that's horrible. That's
congressman in Texas who proposed a bill, she was doing it because she wanted men to know what it felt like for all the things that men are trying to do to women in healthcare, for women in healthcare. So I support her on that one because you're not charging me for that. I already feel guilty because it's a sin, but then I got to feel guilty. I got to pay tax on it too. I got to pay tax on touching myself. Cannot pay taxes on touching me.
Flesh tax.
Flesh tax. Oh, you touch yourself. How do you itemize that on your taxes on your 1030? Let me see this on the easy form.
I mean, just imagine a person that actually has to record all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good one.
I know. Here we go. It's getting worse.
You feeling okay over there, Leslie?
Listen, I just got so many questions about masturbation at this point. I don't know if I should ask or what.
Go ahead.
I mean, y'all talking about like a daily rate. So what's that? I mean, if it's $100, what's that?
But you don't know what the rate is.
You don't know what the rate is.
You don't know what the rate is.
So it's just whenever y'all feel the urge, it's just.
But see, the thing is like, how do you meter it? Is it like a taxi cab? Once it starts, it's just.
I definitely don't know.
Per second? I don't know.
I mean,
is it a one-time fee?
It's a one-time fee.
Is it per time or per day?
Right. That's what we're saying.
They got to work it all out. I'm not going to Texas.
This? Not Texas. Okay.
I'm not going to Texas.
If you're ever down in Texas, look me up.
Yeah, never go to Texas. That's what it is.
Okay.
All right. Touch yourself in Texas.
Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty.
I know you ain't talking. You do know I produce your show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk about we nasty. You should hear these girls talk. That's the whole reason for that segment.
6 p.m.
The lady, there's an art teacher from Arkansas who has avoided jail time, even though she slept with 4 students.
She's avoided jail time.
Yeah, she's not going to jail. She's getting probation.
Are we talking preschool, junior high, college?
High school. She slept with 4 of her high school students.
We talked about that last week.
Yeah. Now there's another one though. It's
a different one.
They keep coming up.
No pun intended.
Pun intended. They should start their own business. Like, you want to increase your grade? Come. Different, man.
Now it's different when women do it. If men
women get no time, but the does part for me is there's a teacher in Iowa that is trying to get his court case overturned because he was sentenced to serve 5 years in prison for hugging students, for hugging a student.
For hugging them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind the 1,000 text messages he sent her about my fingers are magical. Never mind that part there, but he's trying to get his court case overturned for hugging. All he did was hug her. He gets 5 years for hugging. She gets probation for going all the way.
Duty.
Did she admit to this though?
She admitted it. Admitted it. She said she done it.
Okay.
Speaking of dumb people, number 45 is back on the list again.
What?
He's on the list one more time.
I'm shocked.
45, he thought all black people were on welfare. He did not know that welfare recipients, majority of them are Caucasian. He did not know that.
Really?
He really thought in the interview, they talking about SNAP program. He's like, yeah, it's helping the minority. And they're like, majority of people receive it are not minority.
So, one of the things about 45 that still amazes me to this day, he's got access to CIA and Secret Service, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you think he would do some research before he opens his mouth?
You would think that, wouldn't you?
Now, I would say, you know what? If you did not, you got Google. You can use Google, but you got the Secret Service and CIA and any type of, you got all government access at the fingertips, and you still make
so the
dumb
information.
Yeah.
You just won't use it before you open your mouth, right?
Apparently.
That leads me to my last dunce hat.
Uh-oh.
Independent artists.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All independent artists that do not follow the rules. If they say sending your music radio ready, that means no profanity and no N-word. Make sure you edit your stuff out. Don't send it anyway. Like they gonna like it, even though I got the N-word in there 17 times in the hook.
How
you had the N-word 17 times in the hook? The first 30 seconds is nothing but the N-word and profanity. You like, hey, why you ain't playing my song? Because you can't follow direction.
Yeah, real simple. Real simple.
Follow that direction.
Or how about ask me to edit it for you? No, that's not gonna happen. That's definitely
do your work. It ain't our job to do your work for you.
Yeah,
This ain't after school remediation. This ain't it. I know some of y'all are used to after school remediation, but this is not after school remediation.
Not one of those things.
This ain't like that little young lady who had the song I was in special ed and I can't read. We ain't doing the rap songs like that.
What?
Oh yeah, it's out here. It's out here. It's a great rapper out here by the name of I don't know a name.
Carpet Burn.
Carpet Burn.
I was joking.
I was about to say, now I know some of this got to be made up.
No, you know.
Carpet Burn.
She said all this. Nothing
Our
to say.
CEO over here, he has Peter Parker. He keep making reference to some rapper named Carpet Burn. But you know, that's another story.
I want to know. Just go back to her topic.
Okay.
Of the $100 for men.
The $100.
How many men would pay though if women had to pay?
Pay to what?
Right. If we had to pay to what?
I'm like, if women had to pay, like men get charged $100, how much do women get charged?
Because it's my understanding the statistics kind of weigh in their favor.
It weighs more in their favor.
Yeah. So thank you.
And I feel like y'all masturbate in way more than
that might be your
women.
feeling.
I'm just saying.
No pun intended, but it
you
was.
mess around and get carpal tunnels.
On that note, thank you, Cornelius, for another dunce hat. In the meantime, we're gonna get some new music going on. Hey, and guess what? We do got Hamilton Park is in the building. We're gonna get
Hamilton Park, baby,
from them. In the meantime, this is TFP and the Revolution. This is the boy Core DJ Hershey.
Your boy Cornelius Jordan.
And our guest over there, Leslie from Model Behavior, and JP Wanza in the building. We'll tune in later.
Lies in the principles and the goals that you strive for, not in the way you reach.
Yeah. Television ain't focusing my precision. My purpose been plain before Stevie had inner visions. Innocence is a privilege and not a characteristic of human beings who only begun to start living. I pray you open your eyes, fool. They stay swole from getting hit with that 1-2, sorta like these rhymes do. I'm doing better than better. I do great. I just hate when niggas confuse criticism with hate. Now these bars ain't for fun. I'm eating rappers in my sleep and use their bones for toothpicks to get they meat up my teeth. I wrote better 16s at 16 than half of these black artists could think or ever dream. The sharp tongue of a Malcolm when Martin Luther's dream. The White House, the new big house in 2017. Clowns belong in the circus, not in the oval seat. But some of y'all still wearing black paint with rosy cheeks. Yeah, the truth's starting to sting a little. Man, you probably hoping that I just sing a little. They asking the TFP, just calm it down a little. But you wouldn't ask the Riddler why he speaking riddles. Industry full of tracks, easier to get ahead of what's in between your legs. Look like a sausage with eggs, but yes, I'm too proud to beg. I'm coming through chopping heads, arms, hands, feet, and legs. No, I ain't playing with you. My words coming out sounding like new scripture. Everybody talking head now, but who gon' listen? Or will you wait and just watch on your television? Such a prison. Perception has the power of camouflage and the proof. The only thing that scares us nowadays is the truth. Sometimes I feel like the only safe place is the booth. But damn, how many dudes gotta die till I get through? Your body can't move unless your mind says so. But I thought it's just a thought until the body says go. Everybody picking sides, the entree getting cold. I swear to God, I want it all, but that includes keeping my soul. No. Can't fight it. Can't hide that. So don't try that, I'm not violent until you dock up on my island. No. Can't hide that. No. Can't fight it. No. So don't try that, I'm not violent until somebody hit a siren.
I've been waiting so long just to have this moment, time to go home. And when I'm done, they gon' be chanting my name. I've been waiting so long just to have this moment, time to go home. And when I'm done, they gon' be chanting my name. Yeah.
off. About to shut the critics up with all the G talk. I see you with you looking, your partner keep on. Ain't nobody gonna bring it like me. So cut the heat hard, about to bang bang, all on your tail. And you the memo. About to run it up, turn it up. Witness what you saw. Dabbing, I'm a savage, so come get you some. Take it right to the hole, cause I'm mean. Take off on my opponent. I got green. Put me on the phone, cause I'm king. Me and the team working so hard, we need rings. I've been waiting so long, just to have this moment, time to go home. And when I'm done, they gon' be chanting my name. I've been waiting so long, just to have this moment, time to go home. And when I'm done, they gon' be chanting my name. Yeah, about to heat up, Leo, right where you lay, couldn't keep up. About to mix it up, run it up, and make it erupt. So rookie come bow at my feet like I'm Pinto. I've been working so hard for this day. So when we meet up, do you up, school you up, it's time to teach us. Spin move, look what I've done. We wanna be up. I was there next second, I'm gone. Like partner, see ya. Take it right to the hole, cause I'm mean. Take off on my opponent. I got green. Put me on the phone, cause I'm king. Me and the team working so hard, we need rings. I've been waiting so long, just to have this moment, time to go home. And when I'm done, they gon' be chanting my name. I've been waiting so long, just to have this moment, time to go home. But when I'm done, they gon' be chanting my name.
Valley pop the rose, all this jewelry dripping on me. But you're the only shine I need. And we way too fly to be waiting in line. That's a waste of our time. When we hit the field, ain't no one but you and me. Touching everywhere as they stare at you and me. Changing locations, it's time to get naked. And when we naked, girl, ain't no facing no way. Oh, tonight, sexy in the strobe light. Oh, baby, sexy. It's like a party when you ride. Oh, when you ride. Give me the Lord, give me life, baby. Cause tonight, we be sexing in the moonlight. It feels like a party when you ride. Every time I hit it, gives me your life. Valley Park, you love it. I pull up. Ooh, she warmer than the oven. Your loving, your loving. Girl, you dripping all on me. Dripping on. And you ain't too loud. Girl, you need to come down before the neighbors come out. When we hit the field, ain't no one but you and me. Touching everywhere as they stare at you and me. Changing locations, it's time to get naked. And when we naked, girl, ain't no facing no way. We be, yeah. No strobe lights, oh. It feels like a party when you ride. Up and down, you give me life. Oh, you give me life, yeah. Cause tonight, oh, yeah, baby, we be sexing in a strobe light. Strobe light, yeah. When you ride, every time I hit it, gives you life. Oh, oh, oh.
1 2 1 2. That's right. This is the Kiss Radio Show on the all new HotNoiseRadio.com. I'm your boy DJ Hershey,
and your boy Cornelius George.
And guess what? Who else we got in the building?
Who we got?
We got Hamilton Park. Y'all just heard that banger right there. It's called Strobe Light. I don't know if they, I don't know. I think they found out I had that in my bedroom for some reason.
Strobe Light.
I'm just saying, bro.
Hey, man, it sets the ambiance.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's all I'm saying. How y'all doing, man?
Oh, we good, man. We good, man. Just want to do the intro. You know, I'm Marcus Free.
Yo, what's good? It's Chris Voice.
And of course, I go by the name of Anthony. And of course, you know, we're in Hamilton Park, man.
Yeah. Man, thank y'all for coming in. Y'all like okay. So, you know, I've been looking over the Instagrams and all the social medias going over there. And then I saw that video y'all did. Y'all got some great voices, man.
They got some great voices.
Thank you. It surprises people when they look at us. They're like, oh, wow, we didn't expect that.
Also, y'all don't rap.
Exactly. We got like a lot, man.
So y'all pulled a Jodeci.
Passively, yeah. We did come up under it, you know.
That's the template.
Okay, I got you. It's a good template to be in. It's a good template to be in.
Jagged edge, you know what I'm saying?
But even more direct with Andre, because Andre had hands on us.
Oh, really?
Andre Carrell.
That's dope.
Yeah, so we kind of picked up some stuff from him.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Those y'all that don't know who Hamilton Park is, see, we gonna chime in.
Yo, what's good? Chris Voice. Give him a spiel.
Yeah, man.
Hamilton Park is a park on the east side of Atlanta, Georgia. We used to go there a lot, like, you know, just to play ball. It's a recreational place, but, you know, once we found out that us, you know, as a group, we have a love for music, and we want to take that somewhere. We started meeting up at that same park to rehearse and work out and, you know, manifest and build a dream.
That's what's up. What it is. Well, I guess you answered my first interview question.
It is already.
Oh, we should talk, man.
Dude, I love the fact he just said they met up there to stay out of trouble.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
You don't hear that too often, man. Yeah, most times people think about going to the park, they go in the park to get in trouble.
Yeah, right. You know, set the play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's good, man. That's good, man. I love that, man.
Yes, sir.
That's good. So, I mean, you've answered our first question. Where did you come up with Hamilton Park? And you answered the second question too. What were your influence? You know?
Hey, definitely, you know what I'm saying, Commission, Jagged Edge, your 112, your Jodeci, your Guy, you know what I'm saying, the greats, you know what I'm saying.
But even to bring it up to date, like that's like if you were cooking, that's like the flower of it, but it's sprinkled with the touches of because we love hip hop. It is with the touches of Migos and the touches of Uzi Vert. Like like if you listen to our records, we have the Jodeci's and all that, but it has also where music is now.
Absolutely.
And that's one thing we want to do with R&B, especially R&B groups in particular, is to evolve the genre. Right. I think R&B groups we're still kind of stuck in the 90s. We need to now evolve now.
Evolve. I like that.
Right. It's time for evolution. But just like he said, we do have that in us. So people, we attract from 50 all the way to 13-year-olds. You know, just because we have that pot of all that music in us.
Yeah, but I don't think R&B is stuck in the 90s. It's
not R&B, just the group.
I'm just saying, right. I'm just saying that 90s is the most potent reference point.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
It's the most potent reference point because that's when you really felt the music and you felt the lyrics and you felt and you understood exactly what the artist was relating to and talking about.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
So I don't know if y'all heard. How old are y'all? I said that because I got a point to make.
We're going to make the same point.
Yeah. Did you want to go first?
No, you go first.
We must have been talking about that earlier.
Right. No. It's actually, this is what the show is around. So Kiss Radio Show is built around independent artists with great music. And we do hear, especially me as a DJ, I hear a lot of music. And I hate to say it, a lot of that music sounds the same. And it's remixes of 2 Chainz and Drake. So it's one of the two. But, you know, the name will change, and I'm like, oh, Drake came out with a new track. No, that's not Drake. That's Lil Somebody. And I'm like, okay.
He said Lil Somebody.
It's a Lil Somebody. And it's like, it's always... Okay, so you know, I started feeling some kind of way, and I just started tossing out CDs after a while. So when we do find artists like yourself, that have a very unique sound, because you don't sound like anybody else.
That's true.
You guys write and produce. So we celebrate artistry like that, which came from the '90s groove. I'm just saying, you got to do your research. I'm just saying.
What I'm gonna say. It might get me in trouble, but I'm on spring break, so I'm gonna get in trouble.
So this don't count.
But no, they are so articulate.
Yes.
And you don't see that a lot with the groups of today.
No, yeah.
Like when you brought up Migos, I've seen them give separate interviews, and
it's
interview. Horrible as an interviewer because like the people that fans can't hear them because they're mumbling the whole time and they're not articulate, and so they don't get to show the other side. Because a lot of people in society judge you by how you look by your first impression.
Yes, sir.
You guys come in like, okay, this is the hip hop culture now. This is how they evolved to, but y'all are so articulate. So now you're giving people something else. So wait a minute, I can't judge our groups by how they are because I don't like how Migos look. That don't mean everybody who look like that is conduct themselves in the same manner.
But see, it didn't start out that way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like coming from a major label to an independent situation, we believe that it was the on-site or the subliminal message that was, what I'm saying, if we stayed high, if we stayed drunk before the interviews and stuff like that, we couldn't articulate ourselves.
Yeah.
So therefore
we agree.
Yeah. and we weren't the businessmen that we are now. We weren't as focused as we are now. It wasn't as laser sharp as we are now. And being able to kind of differentiate between the two was a little
school word.
You heard it.
No, man, y'all can't tell.
Hey man, shout out y'all. Man, shout out what school y'all wanted to, man. Let's keep to hear that, man.
Yo, actually Clayton County.
Clayton, baby.
Yeah.
Clayton.
Man. Yeah, man. But, you know what I'm saying? Just being able to know the difference and knowing where we were then and where we are now, and the qualitative difference is that we're drug free. You know what I'm saying? We don't use as many drugs as often.
As many.
And that was a process. No, I'm just saying.
No, real talk. I understand. Yeah, it is.
We have prescription drugs, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
But no, that's a good point because back to what you were saying, this is our life right here.
Absolutely.
This is not just us trying to chase fame. We was talking about this Ty Dolla $ign. Everybody wants to be famous.
Yeah.
This is more like I was telling them earlier. Music is small of what Hampton Park is about to do.
Absolutely.
So music is just to get the attention. There's a lot more we have to say, a lot more we have to do. And like you said, being articulate and be able to speak to what you're doing, why you're doing it, what are you doing, what do you bring it to music?
Absolutely.
We pride ourselves on a lot of those things.
Absolutely. And it makes a difference. Again,
we're going into the schools with them, right? We're going into the schools with them.
Absolutely.
That's
we're getting them into the school. We're finna get them into more schools.
Hey, get us in there.
It's about the influence and the level of influence. Yeah. The thing about it is, artists sometimes we take that for granted because we know that okay, we have 100,000 likes. You know what I'm saying? Once we post this video, once we post this picture, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna set a trend. It may not be the trend, but it's gonna set a trend. Yeah. And if we as artists would take the time to kind of look at the level of influence that we have and do something positively with that, you know what I'm saying? Like i.e., the anti-bullying campaign that we were on, for the high schools.
Y'all hitting all like green checks. Right?
Absolutely.
I mean, y'all just hitting them because that's what we do, man. We gonna talk, man.
I mean, that's a part of what we do. That's
and even with the walking out of the schools, in terms of the gun safety and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? We just have to be conscious and aware of what's going on, not only in society, but in our lives is how we influence people and how we influence culture.
Gotta be balanced.
I have a vision board at home that I write on, you know what I'm saying, as often as I would like, and I just have things. And my whole thing is to
we gonna step away. Y'all do the show.
What? We just want to impact culture in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and if everybody would have a focus to try to do that, I think society as a whole would be in a better position because why? We're not thinking about our selfish ambitions, but we're looking out for the improvement and the better. Absolutely. And the people that's coming up after us, you know what I'm saying, leaving the trend and the legacy for our families.
Yes, sir.
Y'all just looking at each other like
you just don't understand. We celebrate excellence.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just bad because especially with this industry and just even socially, it's just the mediocre is so celebrated now on some average things. It takes no talent, no skill set, no time to do what they do right now. And they're like being put on this pedestal. And Cornelius and I will go through a million newscasts and all of this research, and we just sit there and we look at them.
Yeah.
Now, as a DJ, it bugs me that you got someone like Paris Hilton is like one of the top paid DJs. Yeah.
Wow.
She does this.
Press a button. That's it.
And then it just diminishes my skill set. And I've kind of
the potency that you carry.
Yes, and I ain't afraid of my age. I'm 45. So I came from an age of carrying crates.
Yes,
and the love of actually having vinyl. So, and you know, now everything, don't get me wrong, I love Serato. It just let me allow myself to move quick.
Shout out to Serato.
I know, shout out. We need an endorsement sponsor. But just learning your basics, learning where it came from, and then you use the technology that you have today just to enhance it.
Right.
That's the way it's supposed to be. However, what happens is they use it as a crush to do it quick. They do pre-mixes and they just sit there. There's no work.
That's craft.
Right. So when it comes back to you guys, just to sit here and hear you speak, as an educator, he's light up for one reason. And as an artist for myself, I applaud that because we look for that. And this this is why this show is created for artists like you.
Thank y'all for having us.
It just confirms that we know the route that we're taking and how the approach we're taking. It's gonna be it's not gonna be longer, but it's gonna have to be more commitment. And this is just confirmation that we are on the right path with how we operate.
Well, actually, it's gonna be shorter than you think.
It's gonna be a lot shorter than what you.
I mean, it's simply because if think about this, if you got a whole bunch of different cookies, all right. They cut from the same cookie cutter. They designed and they're decorated the very same way. And then you got that one that's just decorated different and maybe just a little bit different design. They're going to be like, what's that?
Yes, sir.
So that one got a little bit more sprinkles.
Exactly. Okay. So it's kind of like, all right, I see all y'all cookies. What is it about that one right there? So once you create your difference and stay in your own lane, it brings more attention to you. Again, artistry in the 90s. You had every group had their own unique style, unique sound. So we applaud that and we gravitate toward that. I don't want to get like 80 different artists and it all sounds the same.
Right. That's true.
Sir. So, you know,
people are looking for what y'all are doing.
Yes.
People are really, I mean, because you talk about the 90s all the time and how 90s hip hop is influencing now. People are looking for that.
Absolutely.
They're looking for more than just, okay, you tell me something good. They want you to feed me. You know what I'm saying? Well, what are you doing to make impact? Because a lot of people do care. And there's a lot of issues that we don't speak on.
That's true.
And then you do look for your entertainer to say something, to do something.
Exactly.
And the ones that are not, you're going, why am I giving you my money now?
Right.
And so the more knowledge we have, like y'all are articulate, y'all are killing every interview I've heard. I mean, y'all, every interview I've ever heard them do. And my students, a couple weeks ago, we did I made them do the Dr. Seuss rap challenge.
Oh, wow.
I'll show you my phone. It's really cool. We listened to Ludacris do Llama Llama. Then they listened to Migos do it. And Ludacris killed it. And we talking about how you articulate. And my kids like, we can do better than the Migos. And I promise you, they murdered.
Wow.
With their own tracks.
Oh, wow.
Reading a book.
And
it's cool. So they're looking for, these are kids who are looking for, this generation is looking for somebody who can we follow to here, still have style and flavor.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? They looking for y'all.
Trust.
Wow.
And really quick, this is the Hot Noise Radio, the all new HotNoiseRadio.com, and this is the Kiss Radio Show. And for those that are just tuning in, this is Hamilton Park. This is the R&B group that we were plugging for quite some time to let them know that they were going to be in the building. And they are they got a level of excellence that we just applaud, and we thank that they were here.
To whom much is given, much is required.
Hey, like I said, you guys keep on your path, and it's bound to happen for you. One of the things that we are working on is the Independence Artist Showcase. So it's going to be on a major concert level. So you definitely are going to be on speed dial with us.
Thank you.
So we're gonna have this show. They gonna have something to deal with, Cornelius.
I'm trying to tell you.
This show we gonna put together. All we gotta do is sit on the stage and be like,
I'm just gonna walk on stage.
I told you. We have a time.
I told you.
We're gonna have a time.
We gonna do a Russell Simmons. Thank you and good night. There are artists out there, such as these gentlemen are out here, and you know what? And we just love that they are connected with us, and we're going to applaud them, and we're going to celebrate them, and we're going to push their music as much as possible because it's well deserved. Not because they might be cool with us, because it's well deserved. You can see the hard work. So, again, what are some of your influences individually?
Individually. Well, this is Chris Boyce. You know, individually, know, we go R&B. We can do the music, Soul Child. You know, we can do Carl Thomas. You know, talking about do your own. I like Carl Thomas.
Individually
as well. Right, but you know, I do listen to some Migos for the culture. I like Ty Dolla $ign. I love what he's doing actually. You know, Future. I was a great big Future fan when he first came out. I just love the melodicness and the way that the industry has changed, and you know, the sounds that we make now. It's just all beautiful.
Okay.
I'm more of like your keyboard singer, songwriter type like of an artist. Like I love like exactly.
He's a Brian McKnight.
Yeah, like a Brian McKnight.
I got you.
Jamie Foxx, Stevie Wonder, like you know they keys because I play like those are like my big following. And then I love I'm a hip hop head too, so because I'm from East Point. Okay. So I had that hip hop around me, so just a blend of that. It's kind of different, so that's like my influence.
Nice.
Right, and for me, this is Anthony. Of course, I'm like I like Joe, Tyrese. Listen, Commission definitely. I refer back to Commission a lot because you had about 4 or 5 different acts that actually came out of that group. You got Fred Hammond, you got Marvin Sapp, you got a plethora of others. You know what I'm saying? Micah Stampley. I mean, the list could go on. Smokey Norfolk, Luther Vandross.
Not smoking.
Yeah, man.
Smoking.
Yeah. I need you now.
He gonna go to church on y'all.
And the other thing is they actually sing.
Yes, we do.
I was gonna get to that. No vocalizing.
We keep it one in the chamber for you.
That's what I'm saying. Well, once again, fellas, you guys are doing some movement. Now, the funny thing is one of my associates, she happened to be a core model.
Yes.
Wow. And she hit me up on Instagram and said, "Have you heard of Hamilton Park?"
Wow.
I was like, "No, I didn't." And she sent me a link.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh boy."
Here we go again.
I didn't even see it yet. I didn't see it yet because the thing is, it's like, yo, I know this group, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You always saying, my mama said, or, my uncle thought we was hot. And right. And the other thing is that when we get music submissions, we said, don't send us links.
Yeah.
Don't send us no download. Just, send us the MP3.
Right.
And we'll go through our music selection that way because I sit with my team and we decide what's hot, what's not, what should go on the show, what should go on the playlist, what should go on rotation.
Right.
Smart.
And so she hits us up and say, "Here, check this out." And I'm like, she sent me a link.
She sent me a link. I'm not going.
Right.
Too much work.
I
get it. That makes sense.
And then we were just talking about one of his dunce hats. It was like we got artists that we say just keep us radio friendly.
Yeah.
Every the MP3, we'll check it out, and they still don't do that.
No.
And then it might start off real good, and then it's every bomb you can ever hit, and I'll ask for an edited version and be like, can you do it?
What?
I'm not your engineer.
Right. Yeah.
Right. You got to take your craft seriously.
Right. I'm just saying, and for those artists that take their craft serious, okay, this is a disclaimer, public announcement. If you take your artistry seriously, have an edited radio-friendly version on the chance that somebody from radio may want to play it.
Yes, that's right.
That's right.
Don't ask him to edit your music.
No.
I'm sorry. Anyway, I was feeling some kind of way about that.
Got yourself. So he was telling you about it.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, so again, you guys are doing some great things. So when she sent me that link, if it wasn't for the fact that she was a friend of mine, I wouldn't have pressed the link. Because I'm like, good and well, wait till you get back to ATL. I'm going to tell you something. But it was all worth it. And I'm glad you got, and then you happen to be here. So it's great. So anything you need from the Kiss Radio Show from us, you definitely got our support.
Absolutely. So we definitely just want to make sure that everybody go have an opportunity to go grab our EP.
Yes, please tell
us. Put the EP out. It's called "It Was Necessary." We shot 3 videos in 1 weekend, which is abnormal for us in the beginning because it's like you kind of had things spaced out to where this week you were doing this, next week you're doing this, next week you're doing that. But we put it all in 1 weekend. That means like writing the treatments, coming up with the concept.
Shout out to Jacob Tour Production.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Really helped us with that. Playtime management.
Selfless visuals, helping us, to articulate our vision and helping it come to fruition. So that's great. Great time.
See, I know some of these artists didn't know a word they were talking about, making treatments and being able to focus to do 3 videos in one weekend.
Writing the treatment, so yeah.
That's focus. You know, one of my favorite sayings is move like a sniper, less like an Uzi.
Oh wow.
So when you target and you plot and you plan, things seem to go better for you and you get an end result.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You actually have something tangible that you can handle.
Definitely.
So
you're checking the distance.
I'm just saying.
Seeing the wind flow.
Take your time.
Absolutely.
That's something, we really proud on that.
Definitely.
So you know what? Tell the listeners where they can find you. What y'all got coming up next? You got any performances?
Oh man, we got a big show coming up in May. You know, we got a couple details coming out about that soon. Don't want to get too into it, but you know, we're actually doing 3 more videos off the EP. Strobe Lights is one of the videos. So
all right,
that's a hot record right there. And
can I be the extra?
Pull up, bro. You know, I know.
Oh, we gonna be communicating, so you already know. Y'all
let me hold the strobe light.
Right. And after that, you know, we got a tour coming up.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
It's a lot of work. But if you stay close to our social media pages, we post all of that information on there. And the Instagram is This Is Hamilton Park. That's no underscores or anything. Just This Is Hamilton Park. The Twitter is also _Hamilton Park. _Hamilton Park. And you know, just stay close because it's so much work that we are involved in.
Absolutely.
That sometimes we can't make a personal reach out. You know, so if y'all really mess with or really love and want to see this movement grow, just stay tuned to our social medias and definitely go watch the videos. If you have not seen the videos, all of the videos are out on Vivo.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And we're very active on our social media. We run it. It's
us.
So
I got
talking to us. You're talking to us.
And definitely, we got the exclusive condoms coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, we do. Yes, man.
What? Wait, what?
You heard him? You heard him?
Exclusive condoms coming out. You know what I'm saying?
I like this.
I mean, if you're gonna practice it safe.
You're gonna do it anyway, regardless.
Make sure you're over 18 though. But if you're gonna practice it, practice it safe.
So for every Strobe Light single get on, you get your own condom.
Get your own condom. Every show.
Dude, you know how brilliant that is?
Yes, sir.
You know how mad I am that I can't sing, man.
Listen.
We have not come back to show, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Hey, once again, give it up. This is Hamilton Park.
Yes.
You guys are amazing. We're going to go into the song again, and then we're going to go back to the Kiss Radio Show. I'm your boy, Corey DJ Hershey.
Your boy, Cornelius Joy.
And this is the Kiss Radio Show in Hamilton Park.
HP.
Hey, easy.
Now they pop the rose, all this jewelry dripping on me. But you're the only shine I need. And we way too fly to be waiting in line. That's a waste of our time. When we hit the fair, ain't no one but you and me. Touching everywhere as they stare at you and me. Changing locations, it's time to get naked. Come on, we naked. Girl, ain't no facing, no way out tonight. Sexy in the strobe light. Oh, baby, sexy. It's like a party when you ride. Oh, when you ride. Give me the Lord, give me life, baby. Cause tonight, we be sexing this. We be sexing all night. It feels like a party when you ride. Every time I hit it, gives me your life. Valley Park, you love it. I pull up. Ooh, she warmer than an oven. You love it, you love it. Girl, you dripping all on me. Dripping on. And you way too loud. Girl, you need to come down before the neighbors come out. When we hit the fair, ain't no one but you and me. Touching everywhere as they stare at you and me. Changing locations, it's time to get naked. Come on, we naked. Girl, ain't no facing, no way. We be, yeah. We no strobe lights, oh. It feels like a party when you ride. Up and down. Give me that. Oh, you give me that, yeah. Cause tonight, all the day, baby. We be sexing in a strobe light. Strobe light, yeah. When you ride. Every time I hit it, gives me life. Oh, oh, oh.
You don't know I'm back with a new head on. DJ turn up the speaker. DJ turn up the speaker. Girl them follow the leader. Girl them follow the leader. Baby bandits. Oh baby bandit. Break your back like you're doing a workout. Oh bandit. Baby bandit. Or rock your body bandit. Let me see you doing the yoga. Oh bandit. Baby yo, I want to put you in my video. Say your name on the radio. And I seen you around here before. Really wanna know now where you coming from, where you going now, and how you make your sundress glow now. And when you walk off, it's a showdown. Oh no no no, your hair looking nice like oh no no no. Are you causing traffic? Oh no no no. Swinging your waist like oh no no no. You looking like magic. Oh no no no. Your hair looking nice like oh no no no. Are you causing traffic? Oh no no no. Swinging your waist like oh no no no. You looking like magic. Baby bandit. Oh baby bandit. Break your back like you're doing a workout. Oh bandit. Baby bandit. Or rock your body bandit. Let me see you doing the yoga. Now she doing the yoga. Now she doing the yoga. Shawty taking me over. Yeah, now she doing the yoga. Now she doing the yoga. Yeah, now she doing the yoga. Shawty taking me over. My girl, you no need to try. Your fragrance smelling like July. I hope say I go catch your eye. If you give me chance, I go catch the wine. I don't mind that. Love it when you got your head tied back. Yoga pants, you know me like that. You be the boss of the girl, them follow you. Them follow you. Yeah. Oh no no no. Your hair looking nice like oh no no no. Are you causing traffic? Oh no no no. Swinging your waist like oh no no no. You looking like magic. Oh no no no. Your hair looking nice like oh no no no. Are you causing traffic? Oh no no no. Swinging your waist like oh no no no. You looking like magic. Baby bandit. Oh baby bandit. Break your back like you're doing a workout. Oh bandit. Baby bandit. Or rock your body bandit. Let me see you doing the yoga. Oh bandit. Now she doing the yoga. Now she doing the yoga. Now she doing the yoga. Shawty taking me over. Yeah, now she doing the yoga. Now she doing the yoga. Yeah, now she doing the yoga. Shawty taking me over. Yo mama rotate, rotate, oh rotate, rotate, oh rotate, rotate, oh we got it.
Down the way, like the candles, turn the lights down, set the mood real nice. Baby, get in here, give me a second while I prep it up, oil down, get it right. I hear what you say, but I hope you can handle the way that I play. You talk a good game on the phone, on the text, say it better than the rest. You say you the fucking best, I'm not gonna put you to the test. I'm not about it, so make me say and when you think we're done, we gon' do it again. Yeah, yeah. Don't you make me beg it until I can't feel my legs. I'm bad about it, so make me say and when you think we're done, we gon' do it again. Yeah, yeah. Don't you make me beg it until I can't feel my legs. You got it, baby, right there, don't stop, get it, doing just what I like. This shit crazy, it's amazing, you're giving me a life. I want your mind, your time, your body, get you right attention, I want you on to fight it. Now watch me twerk while I'm on it, I hope you can hold it, control it. You should've listened, I told you I'm bad about it, so make me say and when you think we're done, we gon' do it again. Yeah, yeah. Don't you make me beg it Don't you make me beg, get it in till I can't feel my legs. I don't want this night to end. No, no. Round two, ready, set. Oh, I ain't even broke a sweat. No time for rest. We ain't finished yet. No, no. I'm not to. You got me going up. You got me going on. You can have anything you want. I'm almost there. Right there. So get it into it. I can feel my legs. I'm ready about it. So make me say, and when you think we're done, we gon' do it again. Yeah, yeah. Don't you make me beg, get in till I can't feel my legs. I'm bad about it, so make me say, and when you think we're done, we gon' do it again. Yeah, yeah. Don't you make me beg, get it in till I can't feel my legs.
Yeah. Yeah. Take me to the middle of the river and baptize me in you. Yeah. 'Cause girl, I will deliver. Deliver all the benefits and promises that I plan to show and prove. Ooh. Baby, tell me how you wanna feel. I'll be mixing different combinations in the sheets. Different flavors make a better meal. Let me feed you on the stomach, baby. Bon appetit. Kisses on your stomach, got you grinning, and I'm falling in that falling. Ain't no need to run. Come and get it. Tonight I'm gonna set it on fire. Take me to the river. Take me to the middle of the river and baptize me in you. Yeah. 'Cause girl, I will deliver. Deliver all the benefits and promises that I plan to show and prove. Ooh. I'm just gonna confess and let it go, girl. Testify that you can lay your hands where you want. I wanna navigate my way around your river and love you like you never been loved before. Kisses on your stomach, got you grinning, yeah. And I'm falling in that falling. Ain't no need to run it. Come and get it. Tonight I'm gonna set it on fire. Take me to the river. Oh. Take me to the middle of the river and baptize me in you. Girl, I will deliver. Girl, I will. Baby, girl, I will. Deliver all the benefits and promises I plan to show and prove. I plan to grow. Baby, tell me how you wanna feel. How you want. I'll be mixing different combinations in the streets. Different flavors make a better meal. Let me feed you on the stomach, baby. Bon appetit. Take me to the river. Take me to the river. Take me to the river. Thinking about how it went down. Now I can't go to sleep. We never had a fight in this house. We just moved in about 3 weeks. Trying to figure out how it all started. A stupid reason must have been. We're in this bed, but there ain't no touching. I hate this.
Every now and then
we
have an argument.
She
knows just what to say.
To press my buttons to get me to cussing. It don't take nothing.
When we first met,
said that we were never gonna
let
what we fought about the night before.
Meet us in the morning.
Said I gotta keep that promise. So hey baby,
I really messed up this time. Wish I could take back what I said. I gotta fix this tonight.
Baby, we can go to bed, man.
I need to swallow my pride. Put the crown on my head. Sometimes it's healthy to fight.
'Cause darling, we can go to bed, man. She told me she was sorry too. Then she grabbed my face and we started kissing. Before you knew it, we was in our groove. Like there ain't no better love making than that. Especially right after you married. I swear it is the best you'll ever have. If you in a relationship,
every now and then
you
have an argument
or two.
She knows just what to say.
To press your buttons to get you to cussing. It won't take nothing.
When we first met,
said that we were never gonna
let
what we fought about the night before.
Meet us in the morning.
Said I gotta keep that promise. So baby,
I really messed up this time. Wish I could take back what I said. I gotta fix this tonight.
Baby, we can go to bed, man.
I need to swallow my pride. Put the crown on my head. Sometimes it's healthy to fight.
But darling, we can go to bed mad at each other one way or another. We always gotta work it out. You never gotta wonder, girl, I really love you, no matter what we fight about. Sometimes I pick up a fight with you so that we can make out. But this time is a little different. Yes, it is. Doing what I gotta do to fix it. Yeah.
I really messed up this time. Wish I could take back what I said. I gotta fix this tonight.
We gotta fix it 'cause you want it.
Yeah, you're so beautiful to me. Yeah, you're so beautiful to me. Yeah.
You're feeling down, whoa, whoa, back it up. You need to realize who you are, cheer it up. Yeah, I'm beautiful to God is what you're not. Yes, I'm beautiful to God is what you're not. I know it sounds nice, I had to say it twice, but don't be confused, just know it's true. Beautiful, strong woman, no one could tame you. It's hard to find love, but I don't blame you. Guys approach you every day, but are scared, cause the kind of beauty you have is not anywhere, yeah. So precise when you handle your affairs, your mind so right, yeah, you're going somewhere. Mind, body, and soul are what you're about, and you always keep it cool, so we can work it out. You don't know what you do, yeah. So amazing and beautiful, cause
you are beautiful, cause you are God's creation, and you're special, cause He formed you with His hand. You are beautiful, cause you are God's creation, yeah. And you're special, cause He formed you with His hands, yeah. yeah.
Okay, woman in the mirror say, who am I? Take a good look, you might be surprised. Eyes pretty as the sun, moon, and sky. Inside of you, the power to give life. And if one day all I have was taken away, with you by my side, I'll be okay. Cause you really amaze me. I gotta keep it real, no need to be fancy. Just think, powerful women raise daughters and sons, kings and queens. Thank God I'm one. You cook, you clean, and have the skills to run your own company and pay the bills. Phenomenal woman, oh yes, that's you. Epitome of a dream come true. Dismiss what people say, you'll be okay. Know who you are because
you are beautiful. Cause you are God's creation. And you're special, cause he formed you with his hand. You are beautiful, cause you are God's creation. Yeah. And you're special, cause he formed you with his hands. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Let's take it back down and say, you're so beautiful to me, yeah. You're so beautiful to me, yeah. Oh, you're so beautiful to me. You're so beautiful to me. Oh, oh, yes.
I remember what you said. You always told me you would never leave. Ooh, I thought that you and I had a love that'll never die. I guess that it just wasn't meant to be. You say that you up. Don't come every day. I just want you to know, after I'm gone away, jokes on you, jokes on you. People know all the things that we've been through. So in the end, jokes on you. Never did I feel these emotions don't seem real. How could you go and not even think twice? Bye-bye. I think I've turned the page. It's your loss anyway. You'll come back on your hands and knees one day. Think that you up. This don't come every day. I just want you to know, after I'm gone away, jokes on you, jokes on you. People know all the things that we've been through. So in the end, joke's on you. I thought you would be the one, but girl, now I know that we're over and done. We both know what we've been through. Don't forget that ending. you up. Still come every day. I just want you to know. So after I'm gone away, jokes on you. Jokes on you. People know all the things that we've been through. So in the end, jokes on you.
Jokes on you, baby. All right. Speaking of jokes on you, Cornelius.
Yes.
I'm just saying. I think the takeover is real.
The takeover is real, man.
Every time we get a good thing going, the ladies come in here and they just get themselves all comfortable. I'm tricking. But it's all good. It's all good. For those that are just tuned in, thank you. This was the Kiss Radio Show here on the all-new HotNoiseRadio.com. Cornelius.
Yes.
We did it again, sir.
Yes, sir.
And you know what? We're going to do it again tomorrow.
The women coming tomorrow?
Yeah, the ladies will be
there.
They will be.
Hope they don't show up April Fool.
April Fool is tomorrow.
Hope they don't show up.
And that was a funny instance that I played the jokes on you.
Yeah. Jokes on them. We ain't going to be here tomorrow.
Well, once again, we want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Kiss Radio Show here on the all-new Hot Noise Radio. And you know what? Right now, the takeover is real. The ladies in the building, the model behavior ladies are in the building. They are so focused. They just...
Hello.
Where did the excitement go?
Because you know how we working. Right.
They working. I mean...
Got me working day and night.
Okay. And she hit us with the Michael Jackson. So you know what? While the ladies get ready, we're going to go again with some hot noise music. And we're going to sign out. This is the Kiss Radio Show with your boy, Core DJ Hershey.
And your boy, Cornelius George.
And this is the Kiss Radio Show. And coming back at the top of the hour, we got the ladies of model behavior.
Yeah.
Oh.
Y'all there.
Oh, okay. We'll see y'all later.
Cardi B.
Hey, give me a minute, man. I'm trying to wrap my mind around this. My anxiety's kicking in over time. Got me feeling delusional as hell. Ego straight bruised like I'm taking a L. Yeah, baby, I think you meant to say something else. Baby, you didn't mean to tell me that you think it's best to leave. You didn't mean to say that this'll hurt you way more than it'll hurt me. Cause you know I came with the cliche. So all jokes aside, niggas don't play. Giving you another chance to say what the hell you really mean. Baby, what you mean? Ain't no more love. I tried everything, but you wanna give up. My whole world is tailor-made for you. You make me do love what I'll never do again. Say less, yeah. Man, I don't wanna hear you apologize. No, cause you're sorry, don't get me back. The time invested in you, I bet it all on you. What a loss. Apparently we didn't think this through. Cause baby, you didn't mean to tell me that you think it's best to leave. You didn't mean to say that this'll hurt you way more than it'll hurt me. Cause you know I came with the cliche. So all jokes aside, niggas don't play. Giving you another chance to say what the hell you really mean. Baby, what you mean? Ain't no more love. I tried everything, but you wanna give up. My whole world is tailor-made for you. You make me do love what I'll never do again. For love, do for love,
Betty Police. You don't know I'm back with a new head on. DJ turn up the speaker.
DJ turn up the speaker. Girl, them follow the leader. Girl, them follow the leader. Baby bandits, oh baby bandit. Break your back like you're doing a workout, oh bandit. Baby bandit, or rock your body bandit. Let me see you doing the yoga, oh bandit. Baby, oh.